never tried anything like that.
Go for it. We'll keep up.
We better hurry. It's about to rain.
Hey guys, welcome back to another toy review from Prime Animations. Before we get started, just want to give you guys a reminder, our t-shirts are up on our webpage. Head on over. We are looking to start taking pre-orders on the glossy poster, so be on the lookout for that. It should be happening within the next day or two. So yeah, head on over to our shop section at www.primeanimations.com and pick yourself up some cool merchandise. Meanwhile, I have been looking so forward to this action figure. I have all of the other prior members of the X Factor team, of the 90s X Factor team, and she is the last one that I need to complete it, which is this character right here, known to us as Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane is a really cool character. You saw a clip of her at the beginning of this video from the X-Men 90s cartoon. It was the only guest appearance that she had. It's a really cool episode. You know, the entire X Factor team showed up there, and we got to see some really cool stuff. She was also in the X-Men Evolution cartoon, and her power is pretty interesting at the fact that she can, you know, she's kind of essentially like a werewolf, but the werewolf is a mutant power, and she can turn herself all the way down to an actual wolf. So she goes from, you know, a regular human character into a werewolf down to an actual wolf. So pretty cool transition all the way down. And as you can see here on the front package, we could see a nice looking figure. We've got her hands, and then we've got the saber-toothed cat body here. That's the Build-A-Figure. Zabu is the name of the figure. And then you've got here on the side panel, nice little illustration. On the back, again, the same illustration here in this panel, and then you've got some information on her. You've got all the characters from the Build-A-Wave. I'm a little bit of a completist, but I'm specific to X-Men, so I'm definitely going to pick up Kazar, because even though he's not a mutant, but he is part of the X-Men lore. And then I'm definitely picking up Cable. The others, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on those guys, but I would like to definitely build out the Build-A-Figure for sure. Same exact image on the side panel here as in the opposite side. So nothing really a whole lot here. You got your Marvel logo at the bottom, and then you've got your details UPC code at the bottom. So let's go ahead and crack her open, and let's check her out. All right, and here is Wolfsbane out of the box. Let's go ahead and turn this platform on so we can get her rolling around. Nice looking costume, really classic design to the 90s outfit that I can recall. You know, she looks like a werewolf, which I absolutely love. She's got some fur down here. She's got some fur back here, and obviously the head, it's kind of got that Wolverine hairstyle. It's classic Wolfsbane. What can I say? So let's go ahead and check her out. Let's take a look at the posability here, right? You got upper torso, and it kind of rotates around. So it's not just an up and down, right? You've got some rotation going on here, which is really good. No rotation at the waist, so I guess that's why this rotates. We've got some shoulder rotation. We've got some bicep. We've got some elbow. And you've got some wrist right here, right? Got the head. It pretty much goes all the way around. It's actually on a swivel as opposed to, again, just going up and down. It's on a swivel, so you can kind of get a nice little bend going on there. You've got some, you know, leg right here at the hip area. You've got a twist on the thigh. You've got the knee bend, right? Nothing at the calf. And at the ankle, no swivel at the ankle. It actually does rotate, which is a little bit odd as opposed to going up and down, but that's what you've got as far as your posability, right? But overall, nice looking figure. If you can see here, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see she's got, there's texture to the skin, or the fur, I should say, right? It actually feels like it's not just smooth plastic, right? They actually put grooves to make it look like fur, which I absolutely think that's phenomenal detail. The head sculpt, the hair, right? You've got all this detail back here, which is really nice, really phenomenal. I really like it. She's a small character. She's a petite. She's kind of like, I wouldn't say she's as small as Jubilee, but she's not as big as, you know, someone like a full-grown adult like Rogue or something like that. So not bad overall. I do like the figure. Again, the costume is classic to the 90s from what I can recall. Might be a little bit different, but she fits right in with the other characters, right? And then as far as accessories, there's not a whole lot. I really wished, you know, when it comes to, and I said this before, specifically, I think I said it with the Angel review, I wish the accessories for X-Men would be a little bit more. I get it, they have the Build-A-Figure. I guess you can count that as an accessory. But in some cases, they don't come with a Build-A-Figure. But I just think that with her, like, I'd like to see her power a little bit more, the evolution of her power, right? Because you've got here, she comes with two fists. That's about it, right? So you've got your two fists and you've got your open claws, which is fine as far as hands go. There's no alternate head. And, you know, what I would have liked is maybe for some clip-on, I don't know, things that clip on to make it look like she's even more feral. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box. But something additional other than just the two fists. That's pretty much it. The Build-A-Figure, and again, we can say, okay, well, it's the big Build-A-Figure, right? But we're paying more for this Build-A-Figure, right? And then when you look at the accessories that the G.I. Joe come with, they just come with so much more. So when I look at this, it's just basically the body of the character of the saber-toothed cat. Phenomenal. Again, you've got a lot of detail in here, right? You've got the fur, which is great. Looks phenomenal, and you could tell this is going to be a big cat. You know, I bet there's a lot of you know, people that do customized toys that might make a battle cat out of this. And this has some really cool articulation. Look at the articulation here at the midpoint, right? You got that bend there, which would give you some really nice posability, right? You can probably get him, like, I don't have the other pieces, but you can probably get him to pose up like if he's about to pounce or something like that, right? So pretty nice. There's no articulation here, but this ballpoint would suggest that the head is going to articulate. He's got a little bit of a ball joint on the tail, which is cool, small little tail, and then you've got the pegs for the legs. So big solid piece of Build-A-Figure here. So really good. So let's have some of the other members of X-Force, excuse me, join in and take a group shot with Feral. All right, so here we've got Wolfsbane with a Walmart exclusive action figure. This was a figure that came with 3 different heads. It came with Karma and Moonstar, and then you can switch out the head and the hand, same body. So this one's much better. Let's take a closer look at the two, if you can see here. So as far as facial expressions, I mean, both of them have their you know, their points. So I'm not going to say one is better than the other one. I don't know, the sculpting on this one looks a little bit better, but this is obviously more accurate. The hair, again, there's a lot more detail on the hair on the Walgreen exclusive, but this is more accurate to the comic book. I prefer this one obviously more so. As far as the body though itself, I actually do like the newer version. There's something weird about this body. I don't know. I never really liked it to begin with. One of the things that I do want to point out, and I'm going to have a hard time standing both of these characters up. So this character comes with pegs, right? Which is great, right? Because then you get something, you peg it in. Like I said, it's going to be hard to now stand these characters up. It's one of the things that, you know, you definitely have to get something to hold them. All right, we're gonna put her to the side. But here with this Wolfsbane, there's no pegs, so you're gonna have to find something to hold her by the waist to get her to stand. And since she has really small feet, it's gonna be really difficult. But I do believe that based on what we're seeing here, this is a very nice upgrade to this particular character. Please stand, please. No, she's not standing. All right, but we'll hold her. We'll hold her just to get her in the shot. So I definitely prefer the upgraded, the recent Wolfsbane versus this one. That again, I don't really consider it a Wolfsbane character. She's got the New Mutants outfit versus the classic X Factor outfit, which I prefer. But the cool thing is that now that I have this Wolfsbane, I can switch out her head and put like Moonstar on it, and I've got an additional character in the collection. So that's pretty neat. Let's take a look with some other X Factor characters we've got here, and I'm not going to take them all out because just too many. But we've got Multiple Man. As you can see here, again, this is his classic 90s outfit. He's got the trench coat, right? So you could see that they're kind of matching up. That's one thing about X Factor, was that their costumes were really similar, except for Quicksilver. He was the only one that was kind of outside of their color pattern or their color scheme. Everybody pretty much had a blue and yellow color scheme, right? Different costumes, which goes to the individuality, but the colors were the same to have that team unity. Again, the only one that didn't have that was Quicksilver. Everybody else, whether it's Polaris, whether it was Havoc, which we saw Havoc in my Corsair review, right? The colors are spot on. Here she is standing next to strong guy, right? He's the muscle of the group. We're gonna get him. I don't know if he's gonna stand, and I may have to. He's so big, I may have to get him out of the shot a little bit. Oh yeah, look how big he is. All right, let me refocus. Sorry guys, gonna move that. Look how big. Get it. All right, there we go. So look how big he is in comparison to her, right? Which is perfect. It's within, it's what it's supposed to be, right? And even if we pop him back in there, you know, she looks just slightly underneath what multiple man is, you know, the height. I mean, they're almost on point, but it's because mainly her hair is sticking out. But you could see it fits really, really nice. If I were to pose her up even more, get her into a nice action pose, this would look really, really phenomenal. So guys, you know, overall, really nice figure. I highly recommend picking her up. Like I said, as far as accessories go, if I take out the body of the saber-tooth cat, I mean, there's opportunities. 2 fists, I don't think it's enough. An alternate head at the very, very least. But I do think maybe something else to kind of help, maybe some clip-on plastic to help the evolution of her mutant power might have been nice, right? I know that's wishful thinking, but nonetheless, I don't like the fact that she doesn't have peg holes at the bottom of her feet. Her feet are really small. So it's definitely going to be a posing issue. You're definitely going to have to find or purchase something additional to keep her posed up and keep her standing, which is unfortunate, but that's what it is. But as far as the look goes, I absolutely love the character. I love the upgrade. I love the colors. I love the tone of brown from her fur. She's a phenomenal addition to the collection, and I give it a solid 8, to be quite frank. And the only reason I'm dropping down is because of the accessories. But as far as that, definitely recommend picking her up. And if you're a completist like I am, she's definitely one you're going to need for your X Factor collection. So guys, that's it from me. That is it for this toy review. Again, don't forget to hop on over to our website, pick you up a Prime Animations t-shirt. Again, all proceeds go to help fund our next project, which is going to be Dinobots Unleashed. So guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next review. Take care. Peace out till all are one.